This is definitely different. Um, Definitely different. I just want to thank you guys for being here and thank you for that. I'd be remiss if I did not mention Mike Halas, who I've known Mike since I came back here. He's done a really good job. I know he's no longer in covering us here at the University of Iowa, but just want to mention him and thank you guys for being here. I've written some things down. I'm going to read them, which is not normally my style, but I do feel like I need to do that to make sure that I get things covered and don't get broken up too much. So first and foremost, there are definitely places that shape you, and there are places that make you. And for me, Iowa's both. And I grew up here. I learned what it means to work, to be accountable, to show up when it's hard, to put the team ahead of myself. And I had the privilege of wearing the black and gold, right? Living out a dream that so many kids in this state carry with them for the first time they toss the ball in the backyard. The University of Iowa gave me more than football. They gave me my life. I met my wife here in Iowa City. In fact, met her at the old Capitol Mall on the campus here in Iowa City. We were both very young. We left here so I could pursue a career in the National Football League. We started our family elsewhere in a different state with our first two kids born in Arizona. We chose to return to Iowa to raise our family here in Iowa City. Okay, no plan to coach, no plan to really do anything other than raise our kids here in this community. Together, we built a home, expanded our family here, had our third daughter that Coach had mentioned here in this community. Our kids have grown up with the same values of this community, and that they poured into me. Right, same thing with the university, with neighbors who care, teachers, faculty, people that invest in you, coaches who push you, community that rallies around its own, and that's what we have here. That's what makes it incredibly difficult to have decisions and make decisions like this. Iowa City hasn't been a stop on our journey; it's really been the center of it. As long as I could think about being an adult. Certainly, don't get to these points by yourself. I'd be remiss if I did not bring up some people, some unbelievable mentors that I've had who saw more in me than I saw in myself, starting with my mom, Barb, who taught me work ethic while raising two kids by herself as a single mom. Followed by my high school coaches, specifically Jay Rosenboom and Eric DeGrotenhuis. They taught me the game of football and helped guide me through difficult high school years. Coach Hayden Fry and his staff, who believed in me, recruited me from rural northwest Iowa and gave me a chance, like every small town kid in Iowa wants to play for the Hawkeyes. Lastly, talking about mentors, Norm Parker and Coach Ferentz, who, when Coach arrived in Iowa City, showed a steady example of leadership, consistency, humility, right? Showed real care for people. He didn't have to do that. He inherited a group of people. He didn't have to do it that way, but he did. He not only accelerated my game as a player, but also helped guide me and shape my career as a coach. Norm Parker told us, and anybody that played linebacker at that time can attest to this. He said, if you ever want to know what it's like to be a man, watch Kirk Ferentz. And I've been watching Coach Ferentz ever since. I've been taking notes and I've been listening. I'll always be grateful for that trust that Coach showed to me, for the chance to grow here under Coach's leadership and the various roles he gave me. I've thought long and hard about this, prayed upon it, conversations as family, made a decision to accept a new professional opportunity at Michigan State. This is not easy at all, if you can't tell. You don't walk away lightly from a program like this, a place like this, a locker room like this, players like this, coaches, a state that feels like family. It's not easy to do. But there comes a time when I feel called to stretch and grow and try to pursue a different opportunity, expand professionally, take on a new challenge, and I feel like that time is now. So just to Hawkeye Nation, to the players I've coached, to the people I've been fortunate to work alongside, I just want to thank everybody. And Thank you for continued support. The excitement you guys have in special teams is very rare. I'm aware of that. Very rarely do you go into a stadium where they cheer for the punter on the first play of the game. So I'm definitely attuned to that. But thanks for all that you guys have given me, my wife, my kids, my family, and all the time, especially to Coach Ferentz. And I'll always be a Hawkeye, and go Hawks.